Hey, good rainy Saturday morning to you guys. Man, I tell you, it was hard to get out of that bed this morning. That rain was coming down on that tin roof and I did not want to get up. But I am excited about it today. We're gonna have some fun today. We're headed up to the landfill. Got a couple guys coming in to help me. We're going to clean up the recycling area where I've got 2 greenhouses. Maybe start taking the greenhouses down if we get time. And then it's very possible that we have something waiting for us up here at the landfill gates. If it's not at the gates right now, should be coming in later in this morning. Can't wait to show you guys this thing. It is gonna be so much fun to use. So I hope you guys are doing well. It's always good to see you here on the channel, and I hope you guys will hang out with us today. And if we're gonna find a silver lining in this cloud, well, for one thing, it sure isn't gonna be dusty, because it is, yeah, we're pretty much saturated, but we needed the rain. It really came down starting at about 3 a.m. this morning. It's been pouring ever since, but probably really good for our garden up here. Let's check on it. Oh yeah, look at that corn popping up in rows. Tomatoes are gonna love this little downpour. Squash is coming along, beans, the whole 9 yards. Looking good. Well, our piece of equipment's not up here at the gates like I thought it might be, so the driver was coming through Raleigh last night with this piece of equipment, and I guess maybe due to DOT hours or whatever, he might have had to stop somewhere and sleep, but pretty sure that it is coming here in just a little bit. But here's kind of our parking lot situation today. We've already got some trucks lined up on the scales to go to the landfill. I've got to go back here and make sure, so I arranged 8 yards of red mulch to go to a nursing home this week. It's like a low income nursing home, and the gentleman that I had lined up to deliver it kind of forgot, and they've got like 30 to 40 people showing up at this nursing home today to do work and just clean up, and the mulch ain't there yet. So I had to call him last night at 7. I was like, hey, did that mulch get delivered? He's like, oh crap, I forgot. So he's coming here first thing this morning to get loaded up with that 8 yards of red mulch. So I'm gonna go back here, see if he's here yet, and see if there's someone to load him. If not, then we're gonna load him so he can get on over there and let those folks get to work at that nursing home. There's our friend Mr. Sandy. I rode back to the back and he hadn't showed up yet. I was like, oh goodness, but it's just shortly after 8. So he just rode across the scale. So let's go get him loaded up so we ain't got 40 people out there at that nursing home twiddling their thumbs. And it looks like we got one person coming to dump some limbs, but they might be a little bit lost. Let's see if we can help them out. Man, he's got that trailer loaded down. I don't know how he made it here. When he came through the gate, he was dragging limbs every which way. It was pretty nuts. But let's go see if we can help him get offloaded. And then we've got Mr. Sandy right here sitting to be loaded with that little bit of red. So this is starting to happen, folks. So I tell you what, these Saturdays, like I've said in the past, is a lot of homeowners come in on days like today, and it can get real busy real quick like. Anywhere in this area right here, I got to get this truck loaded up over here. Yeah. And I'll see if I can't come right here and help. Yeah, I'd say that fella has got a load on there. I don't know if he knows how to back that trailer or not, but he can figure it out. Then we got our buddy Devin. He's over here in the Hyundai 960 with the big I think that's an 8 yard bucket on this thing. Yeah, that's an 8 yard bucket. So he's gonna get us a big scoop of red. This is gonna go to the nursing home and hopefully not be too terribly late. Good, I feel much better now knowing that mulch is on its way. I don't like to drop the ball, and well, I didn't on this one, thank goodness. But I don't like it when things don't go smoothly. You know, I promise, I'm donating this mulch. It's like a low income type nursing home, and this church group is just trying to help out, clean the place up, give them a nice area to sit. So I'm donating it, but I don't like it when things don't go as planned. And if I tell somebody something's gonna be there, I want it to be there. Man, you got a load this morning, buddy? Yeah. Let me see if I can't get this excavator cranked up and help you out a little bit.
Okay.
Devin, is this excavator good to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna jump on it and help this gentleman get offloaded.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you loading that mulch for me, dude.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's jump up in the old Kobelco here. Hope there's a key in it. Clean our step off a little bit where we can get up in here. All right, good. We got us a key. Old Kobelco. This is a SK210, I believe, and been a pretty daggum good machine for us, man. Ain't had a whole lot of huge issues out of it. Been a decent excavator, pretty damn dependable. Let's see, we can go ahead and turn that air conditioning off though, because with this rainy conditions today, it feels kind of cold. Put you guys right there. Hopefully y'all can see, and let's help this fella out, because it's gonna take him a long butt time to unload that thing by hand. Move that little pile away so we don't scratch our counterweight up any more than it already is. Here, I'm gonna put y'all on the outside so y'all can actually see something. Don't let me hit your trailer now, because I can't see these guardrails and what have you. Okay. Okay, got our mulch loaded on the way, got that fella unloaded, so we're doing good this morning. Now let's go around to the area where Luis and a couple other guys are going to meet us here in just a little bit, and let me show you guys what the plan is. Check it out, we got us some new dumpster delivered this week for upstream. Got some new lime green ones. We're kind of going to switch up our color a little bit. We've got mostly blue, but we got a special recycling project that's coming, and we kind of want to use this lime green right here. It stands out, that's for sure, don't it? Okay guys, we are up here at my old greenhouses. So I built these years and years and years ago. Grew plants up here, then it kind of transitioned over into a little recycling area. That didn't pan out, but it's going to this time. So I'm very pleased to say that we've got a couple large companies interested in us recycling their construction and demolition, or C&D, material. So super stoked about that. But we got to transition this place big time. So what I want to do, this big greenhouse frame, I want to get it torn down and taken down to Grassroots Garden Center so we can grow stuff in it. This smaller greenhouse, I want to get it down to the garden so that we can begin growing plants for sale down at the garden center. So like I said, we're probably not going to get to actually disassembling the greenhouses today, and I don't know how much we'll get done just cleaning up the area with the rain that we've got forecasted, but we're going to do everything we can to get this place cleaned up a little bit so we can make it more accessible to these recycling projects that are coming. As you can tell, they've sat dormant for quite some time. I want to try to get all these weeds pulled up so we can access our electrical panels. I want to try to get all this trash cleaned up on the inside of this old frame of a greenhouse here. Get all this cardboard picked up and just do a good general cleaning. Now, this is where upstream recycling actually started. Probably about 10 or so years ago, my business partner Zach and I, this is all we had to start our recycling company. We filled this greenhouse up. It was a gravel floor at that time. We filled this greenhouse slap up with cardboard. We bought this little bitty truck and had these basket style dumpsters on it. We'd set them at different businesses, collect the cardboard, bring it here, dump it, push it up by hand, and then hand load that old vertical baler right there. And so that's how upstream began right there, from very humble beginnings. Now thankfully we have a warehouse over in Augusta, Georgia now, where we dump all of our cardboard. We've got a big auto tie baler over there. I'll have to take you guys over there and show you that operation one day. This is where upstream cut its teeth, right here in the recycling business. So a lot of fond and then some not so fond memories of this place right here. But what I want to do, again, we're going to move these greenhouses, and then I think we need to pour some concrete in between this greenhouse and the next. We need ideally about 100 by 100 concrete pad right here with a red frame, red metal, you know, an iron building, something that can stand up to the type of activity that I want to have here. What I want to happen is the recycling trucks come here, dump their material. We're going to sort through the material. This is for a LEED project, so it's Leaders in Energy Efficiency Design. It's a government funded type program that encourages new construction to use recycled materials in the actual building, but also to recycle any materials left over from the construction of that building. So I'm really excited that some local folks are taking advantage of this project. And as I've preached in all my videos in the past, until government comes in and either, you know, incentivizes or mandates that we do recycling, nobody's going to do it because it's cheaper just to dump it in the landfill. So finally, things are starting to take hold, and the local government, as well as some of these larger companies, realize how important recycling is. I'm super excited to be involved with that, but damn, we have got a lot of work to do to get this place cleaned up and get it whipped into shape to where we can bring this material in and do a good job at recycling it. We got this little makeshift building put up right here. A lot of non-ferrous materials we bring out of the landfill, kind of bring it over here and haphazardly sort it. Oh, this is kind of cool around here. Let me show you all this. Gotta be careful we don't step on a snake around here. It has growed up something awful. So one of Zach's buddies got into the ice skating rink business here locally, but unfortunately I think he did it at the wrong time, because as soon as he bought this little unit, so that's where they would take the money. I guess this was the subfloor for the ice skating rink. It had pumps and, you know, all the other coolers and refrigerator stations and that type stuff. Anyway, he bought this right before COVID hit, and I think that pretty much was the death sentence to this guy's little dreams of having an ice skating rink here in Augusta, you know, during the holiday season. All this foam, I assume, was the insulation up underneath the little ice rink, but it's all junk now. It's been sitting here for a couple of years. I'm thinking probably the best idea is to get us, maybe we'll go back around there and get that Kobelco, get us a dump truck around here, load up all this stuff, and just start cleaning, man, because there's a lot of junk sitting around here. I forgot that this thing was even over here. So this is a homemade boiler that I built, wood burning boiler that I used to heat that little greenhouse right there. I was growing tomatoes during the winter time, And I built this, had these two huge tanks welded to each other. We burned wood in there, had water in the top tank, which we can't see, and I'm not about to walk over. We can't see the top tank too good, but it would heat that water and I'd pump it through the floor in the greenhouse to heat it. However, I didn't know what I was doing really. I was just experimenting. And the thing smoked so damn bad till we almost shut I-20 down, which is right on the other side of the woods there. You probably can hear the trucks going by. This thing smoked. I put pine in it stupidly, and it was like alive. The thing was breathing, sucking in smoke, puffing smoke. It got to smoking so bad. Cars were blowing their horn on I-20, had their headlights on. The fire department showed up, and I quickly realized that we might be a little too close to I-20 for a homemade redneck wood burning boiler. And here's the baler that we started with, this old girl here. We found it on govdeals.com because I love some gov deals. Found it on there, picked it up for dirt cheap, worked on it, got it baling, got it working. So this was our very first baler right here. Zach and I would bring cardboard out of that greenhouse by hand, load it in here. We had this horrible Toyota forklift. It was a gasoline forklift, had a clutch. I've never seen any piece of junk like this in my life. And we would get stuck out here all the time because we didn't have this little concrete sidewalk. We'd get stuck trying to load a truck. It was some hard times, you guys, getting this business started. But as with any business, hell, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. I'm really hoping that this rain holds off, but it's kind of not looking too good. Got the guys on the way up here right now. We're gonna make an attempt at it. I think that's gonna be the best bet though, is to go back and get that Kobelco excavator that we were just on, get it around here, get us a dump truck, and just start loading this crap up, getting it to the landfill, and just start wherever we can start. All right, I think we got us a plan. I'm gonna go get the Kobelco excavator. Luis is gonna go get the dump truck. Andreas is gonna go get the forklift. And I think I can reach through these ribs in the greenhouse and grab all this stuff, put a truck right over there, load up all this junk, get it to the landfill, and Andreas can use the forklift to bring me some of these old cardboard dilapidated bales and kind of push stuff over here to me, get this whole side cleaned up, and maybe we can walk the Kobelco up between the greenhouses and grab all that mess over there. So let's go get to work. All right, we're back in the Kobelco yet again. Sun's trying to come out. We're like right on the line of this front that's pushing through. I'm really hopeful that the rain will hold off. It'll go blue skies for a little bit, and then it'll cloud up again. Then blue skies and cloudy. So I think it's worthwhile to at least make an effort to get this thing around here. Try to get that place cleaned up because the job's coming soon. If we wait too much longer, we're gonna be behind the 8 ball and we're gonna be in trouble. Alrighty, well, we got the truck around here, and I think what I'm gonna do first is go ahead and grab this old greenhouse plastic, throw it in the truck, and then we're just gonna slowly start biting this stuff, getting this place cleaned out. First load is loaded up. He's gonna take that to the landfill. I'm gonna go get my truck because I just got a text a while ago. Our machine that I told you guys about earlier is about an hour out. I cannot wait to see this thing with my own eyes and show it to y'all. What you guys doing laying over sideways? I guess the camera fell over while we was working a little bit. We was making some pretty good progress until I done hit a water line. So now we gotta go get a shovel, go find the valve, mixed in with a little bit of green paint I accidentally punctured. Always something, you guys, but we're making some decent progress. But this is gonna slow us down a little bit. Now we just gotta see if this is the correct cutoff. Man, we done let things go for so long. As y'all know, you've seen in past videos, we just swept all this up off the parking lot. We'll let this area grow up so bad. Maybe now that spring's over, we'll have a little time to come up here and clean up, because we really need these valves easily accessible for times like right now. And I can't remember, Luis, if that one's for the sprinkler or if that's for that's the actual main water. If it boils down to it, we can go out here on the other side of the fence is the big metal city meter. We might just have to turn off the main, but we can try that one. We'll call over there to Mr. Andreas and see if that turned it off.
If not, it's that one, maybe that one, the one like
yeah.
this.
Cool. Well, that was the cutoff. That was a little easier than I had anticipated. But girls can't use the bathroom in the office until we get it fixed, so that's what we're going to now. Up here, this place is incredible. All this rain we've been having, there's tires up here, there's dumpsters. It's just a freaking mosquito breeding ground, man. I even had them in the cab of the excavator with me, buzzing around and biting me. But I just got a text that something really cool is about to roll through the gate, so we're gonna head over there now, meet the driver and see what he's got for us. So some of y'all may recognize that red truck. That's our friends from Rotochopper bringing us a cool new toy. I'm excited about this one, you guys. So our friends up at Rotochopper called and said, hey, would you guys want to demo a slow speed shredder? To which I of course replied, hell yes. Yeah, I want to demo a shredder. So it can help us in many different ways. A lot of the wood material that comes in, these big crates and stuff, have these giant metal fasteners and hinges and stuff on them. We can't just feed them right into the Rotochopper horizontal grinder because it just does too much damage to the grinding chamber, the teeth, etc. So possibly we might be able to use the slow speed shredder just to chew that material up first and get all the metal out. But then it could be used in the landfill for maybe some bulky items. I don't know, but I cannot wait to run some stuff through the shredder and just annihilate stuff. Now, unfortunately, I can't run it today. I got to speak with the headquarters of Rotochopper and see, okay, what is the intention of this machine? What material can I feed through it? But anything they allow me to feed through it, we're gonna put through it in the coming week or two. Not sure how long the demo is gonna last for, but I'm excited, man. This is gonna be a fun one. Anywhere right in there, Mr. Rotochopper. Oh, cool. I didn't even know what they have several models of the shredder, so I didn't know which one we were getting, but obviously it's the 75 DK. Oh man, we're gonna have some fun with this one, guys. I am stoked. pretty compact little unit, but I'm sure that it's gonna do some work. I did see one of these at a Rotochopper event a few years back in Charlotte. They were feeding a lot of C&D material through it, and it pretty much ate it did eat everything that they put into it. This is gonna be a fun one. Mr. Rotochopper himself. What's up, Bubba? Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
How was your trip?
It was good.
Yeah, where'd this thing come from, Mark?
Well, it was up in Ohio.
Yeah?
And I picked it up there. This was a used one.
Okay.
I did try it out several places, and then got to this customer. He wanted a new one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. They're telling us you
and they did a demo on the way down here. So.
Sweet, man. Well, we're excited to have this thing, man. Dude, we're gonna make some great content with this machine.
Right.
I can't wait to let her eat. Yeah, I was just saying, it's a very compact little unit,
yeah.
man. Golly, look at that motor in there. Jeez, this is gonna be a fun one, dude. I sure appreciate you bringing this thing down here to us, man. We're gonna put her to the test. I got all kinds of ideas in my head of what I want to feed through this thing.
You do.
What can we do to help you?
Let's
start doing some turnbuckles.
Take some chains off, yep.
All right, let's do it. Oh yeah. Can you reach it?
No.
I'm too short. I can't help you much. You reckon all these chains and come alongs will be okay right here in the center?
Yeah, they should be fine.
We'll tighten them up a little bit so we don't run them over. We don't want to start shredding stuff already.
Right.
That should be enough clearance right there. All right, Mark's already got his trailer dropped, so he'll pull out. We'll fire this bad girl up. This is gonna be a lot of fun demoing this thing. I'm telling you what, I've got some cool ideas to run through this puppy. Got a big cross belt magnet. That's what could really help pulling out all those big old hinges and all those metal pieces from those wooden crates right there. And this conveyor will just fold down, and everything that you feed into it just pile up down there on that end. This is gonna be cool. Hey, this one's got a remote too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We just got to keep Aaron off the top of the machine, riding with the remote like he did the B66. That fool was sitting on top of the machine driving it with the remote, so you got to watch him.
It's kind of a fun experience, actually.
Yeah. Well, he had a good point. Like, I'm sure the safety people, the safety people were freaking out, but he could see all the way around yeah. So can't knock.
Safety first there.
That's right, safety first. All right, show us how to fire this thing up, bud.
Okay, so there's a shoulder strap. There's a lock key down here.
Okay.
That totally disconnects the batteries from the panel.
Gotcha.
So you turn that on.
Yep.
Then your panel will boot up.
Give her a few seconds to do her thing.
Yep.
And good thing I'm filming all this, because I'll be done forgot.
Pop out the e-stop.
Okay.
Then you push and hold.
Push once and then push and hold.
Yeah, green light flashing, right?
Gotcha.
You can touch screen, or you can push the button here.
Okay, nice. There she goes. Is that the correct weight on there, Mark? 24,000? Is that what this weighs, or do you know?
No, it's not.
Okay, I didn't think so. It was like a heavy little dude.
Yeah, this is it's like 50,000.
Okay, that sounds more like it.
So where we going with this?
Mark, I reckon we could just park. I tell you what, let me move my truck and we'll just park it right beside that blue water truck.
Okay.
That work?
Yep.
Mark kicked that thing into high gear, man. Little thing will haul ass. That's funny. That is a quick little thing right there. That little thing's fast, man.
It moves very fast. These controls are so touchy taking them out, you just
Yeah.
gotta feather it.
You gotta be careful. Uh-oh, there's trouble right there.
Is that what you just done?
Yep. Yep, we're already demolishing.
Wow.
Already,
I like that.
already recycling.
I like that.
How you doing today, Pop?
Fine, fine.
Good to see you, man.
It's a beautiful day today.
It is a beautiful day. No dust. A little bit of rain, and we got us a new toy.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Let me borrow some money so I can buy it. You got any money on you today?
Not today.
Oh, you broke?
I got some money, but not today.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Where are you from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Rotochopper plant.
Come down last night?
Yeah, I've been working my way down all week. So
This came out of Ohio, right? Yeah.
then
So
we did one in North Carolina. And then come down here. Made it halfway down last night.
and here it is now in the big town of Graniteville.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Yeah, Rotochopper's kind enough to let us play with it. So we're gonna see what it'll do this coming week. So be thinking of some cool stuff we can put through it, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna get some beer cans.
Yeah, some beer cans. I can help you with that. I can help you.
I know you
I can help you collect some beer cans up. Well, we just got a rundown of the whole operation of the machine, and I think I got it pretty much down pat, but there's a lot of buttons, and I'll be honest, the older I get, the more I forget stuff. So Monday, I'll try to go back over this machine with Aaron and the guys. Monday or Tuesday, whenever we get to it, and we're gonna start feeding some stuff through this Rotochopper shredder, man. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have some cool content for you guys. But our buddy Mark, he's got to head back north, so he's gonna bring his rig back, hook up to the trailer, and on the road he goes. You gotta back up again?
Drive ahead a little bit. I have a little bit of sand in there.
Maybe so, yeah. Probably got a little dirt down in there when he was backing up.
That should do it.
Check this side, Mark, see what you think. I just scraped some out right there. It was packed up in there pretty good.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. You got her now. Nice. What else, boss?
One last thing, I just remembered that.
What?
Can you
Flip the...
flip that third?
Sure. Yeah. Let me go find something to flip her with.
Okay.
What did they do it with last time? They did it with that JCB Lowell, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, what you guys doing falling down on the job, man? Almost. buddy? Hey, man, we appreciate you as always. I love seeing you come through the gate because you're always bringing me something cool.
Right?
And you did today too, man. We're gonna put that girl right there through her paces, and we're gonna have some fun. But safe travels to you. Thanks to you, everybody at Rotochopper. We sure appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go check on Luis. Of course, it's lunchtime now, but let's see if he got our water line fixed. Was making pretty good progress over there until I hit that water line. Then of course we had to help Mark get the shredder off, but let's head back around there and see what's happening. Let's see what we got going on here, folks. I see the ditch is covered back up that I dug, so I'm gonna assume, and knowing Luis and how quick that fella is, yeah, he's done got it patched back up. But they're at lunch right now, and speaking of, I'm starving, so let's go get us a little bite to eat. We'll come back up here, keep on working at it. Well, we're back in action now, and y'all, I cracked myself up. You know, I showed up this morning and I have all these dreams, and I see all the work that we're gonna get done. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get this outside cleaned up, get this cleaned up, maybe even take down the greenhouses today. And then, well, life just kind of happens. We break water lines. Had to take delivery of the Rotochopper, which I'm super happy about, but it's getting late. Not super late, we just got done with lunch, but sometimes I just kind of disappoint myself because I get on these projects and I just have these high hopes of getting all this stuff done, and then reality sets in. You would think by now, at the age of 43, that I would have learned by now just to accept the progress that I make. But when I get in the morning time, it happens every single day. I'm gonna get all this stuff done, and then it's minimal. But I'm trying not to get disappointed because, hey, we are still making some progress. Luis has got the truck around here. Already started cleaning up some stuff here. So we still making progress, ain't we, Luis?
Yes, sir.
We doing okay. We doing okay. I don't think I'm gonna be sticking the teeth down in the dirt anymore, especially not around here, because we've got some big power.
Yeah, you can see, I don't know
Coming
how
to
deep
this.
is this one. It's supposed to be like a 5 feet deep underground.
Yeah, I hope so.
This one, that's the I know.
But I ain't taking no risk.
Yeah, I don't put this one in the ground, so really I don't know.
Yeah, and it's been a
Is it
few
shallow?
years. It's been a few years ago, so I don't remember
Yeah.
how deep it is. So we're gonna be real careful around here. All right, well, let me jump in the excavator or what?
Yeah.
All right, I'll jump in the excavator and see if I can't start cleaning up down through here.
Yeah.
Is it 6 or 8 inches? You remember?
I think it's
8 inches. Okay.
That one we made over there is 12 inches.
Yeah, that's a foot thick.
That one. All
Yeah, we made this super thick over here for the expectations of being able to dump trucks on. So the way today's going, I'm still a little bit scared to walk that excavator on this concrete, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, we're gonna hope and pray that there's no live water going to this old hot water heater little shed right here. This is from yet another attempt that I tried to heat the greenhouse with hot water. I don't think it has active water going to it. We're about to find out. Well, I don't see any water bubbling up. That's a good sign. There's some sure enough pissed off wasps flying around right now. I'll take them. I'm just glad to not see any bubbling water coming out of the ground, but I am on the constant lookout for snakes, because when I got done with my sandwich a while ago and walked out of the house, there was a big old black snake right on my carport. I got my pistol, but couldn't find him. But now it's got me on high alert, because if y'all know me, I am petrified of snakes. Sure do need that mini X.
Yeah, it's quite.
That machine's a little bit too big.
It's a little bit too big.
Be in between these greenhouses.
Yeah.
I can't see those bars in the cab, mess me up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm afraid I'm gonna hit the greenhouses. We've got these bars over here too that I might have already messed up one or two of them. I forgot we threw these purlin, these truss supports.
Oh yeah.
They go crossways. We threw them on top of the shade cloth and plastic to hold it down, but I forgot they were there. So I might have messed one of them up.
Looks like
Already. Yeah, I think I got that one. But at least the hot water heater didn't have any water going to it, so that was good. Had a big wasp nest in it though.
yes, a nice house for day.
Yeah, but yeah, we really need to get that mini X up here, man.
Yeah, with the mini X, or easy you can.
I can see what I'm doing. Plus, I'm almost out of fuel.
Oh.
I had a decent amount when I went and got the machine. I passed right by the diesel tank. I said, no, that'll be plenty. But we're getting kind of low on fuel too. We really need that cat mini excavator around here, I think, to finish this job up. So I don't know what else we can get done today, guys. We've done pretty dang good. We done took about 5 loads, I think, off. We at least got the interior of this old greenhouse frame pretty clean. Not as much as I'd wanted to get done, but we just got to take what comes to us, right? That being said, I think we're gonna call it, guys. I think next week I'm gonna go down to Grassroots. That's where my cat is. We're gonna bring the mini X around here. I think we can get a lot more done with that. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hit that thumbs up down there for me. Subscribe if you hadn't already. I appreciate you watching. See you on the next video.